noticed me for the first time. He was a short man wearing a vest, with a pot-belly and hair slick with some product that made him look as though he'd stuck his head in a vat of lard and thought it would do. His pale skin was as greasy as his hair, and as we made eye contact, beads of sweat popped onto his brow as if his skin was bubbling up and overheating. I walked over, casual and calm, holding up a hand as he began speaking in Japanese, saying he didn't understand English. "Spare me, Osama. Try that crap with me and I'll blast you through your goddamn window and let the pigeons eat you. Understand?"
"Yes, sorry, Spark-son. English. I will speak English."
"Good. Now, I want some information. I know you have something that can help me find Kimiko, and I can tell you right now that I'm in no mood for any of your bullshit." Osama held up his hands in protest.
"Spark-son, is this how you say hello to me after so many years?"
"The last time we met you were trying to steal Ricker's books, and we both remember how that went." Osama went even paler, fumbled in a pocket, then mopped his brow and neck with a stained and crusty white handkerchief. He dabbed under his arms with it, and I tried not to gag as the stink hit me.
"I was just reading them. I wasn't trying to steal any books."
He rubbed at his left side, where I'd blasted him good before sucking his magic out of him as he screamed and generally overreacted, while I took him from low-level wizard back to being just a regular human being. That was 30 years ago, and ever since he'd been unable to restore the magic I had taken. It was mine, became a part of me, a wisp remaining, even though most of it returned to the empty, and it seemed that starting over and trying to get back what was taken had not gone well for him. He got off lightly. "Where is she, Osama? I will take what pathetic amounts of magic you have managed to gather over all these years and ensure you never even remember there's a hidden world unless you tell me right now where the hell she is."
I can't, he whimpered.
"You can and you will."
"You don't understand. Nobody goes against Kimiko Kochi. This isn't your country. You have no idea what it is like here now, and you have no clue who she is now, what she can do."
"And you don't know what I can do now, Osama. Whatever she is, whatever her position, however powerful she is, I have come for her. You better start talking." Everyone knew I was in town, and was after her. No point keeping quiet, but she was a ghost, more myth than the strange creatures that lived all around. Her name was spoken in whispers and with reverence, and utter abject fear. She controlled them, ruled them, and they obeyed. "Tell me!" I shouted. Before I could get to him, he'd pulled an evil-looking blade from behind the counter, and with a mumbled prayer, he stabbed himself in the guts, then ripped from left to right. This was the third seppuku I'd witnessed that day. It seemed people would go to any lengths to avoid giving me information concerning the whereabouts of the woman I sought. My trip was not going as well as it might have. Welcome to Tokyo, home to 13 million people in the city itself, 39 million in the greater Tokyo area, and one infamous Japanese vampire by the name of Kimiko Kochi, legendary raven-haired beauty that had murdered my parents 100 years ago on the other side of the world, and was soon to be very, very dead. I just had to find her. The locals weren't talking, but I had a backup plan. No rest for the dead. The buzzer brought my tinnitus back like an imp shouting in my ear as I turned at the sound of the door opening.
"This place is nuts! Where are all these people going? What are they all doing? It stinks out there. Have you seen that half of them are wearing masks? Do you think the air is that poisonous?"
Dancer paused his stream of questions to put a hand over his mouth as if it would stop the car fumes from penetrating into his lungs. "You'll get used to it. Anyway, that's the least of your worries. It's the contagious swine flu that's the real danger."
"That's it. I'm out of here. Next fly home for me."
I held up my hands. "I'm joking. Don't be such a baby." Actually, I wasn't, but there was no point telling him that.
"I want to go home.